Hey guys, Red Pen of Money here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. Sorry, it's probably really loud. This video, alright, Kaspa. We're going to be talking about Kaspa mining. Oh man, the market is in whole turmoil right now. Kaspa price, as of recording, looking at it, I think it's about 3 cents right now. So my KS5 Pros, I have 2 of them currently. And man, I was like really close to purchasing like 2 of the Bitmain KS7s, and I didn't because I was like, man, I don't know if I want to put $4 grand into a miner that's the emission schedule, and the price of the coin has been ultimately going down over the past year and a bit. So yeah, I didn't want to take that risk, but thank goodness at this point in time. So I have these 2 KS5 Pros, the Bitmain KS5 Pros, and I'm gonna turn them off. All right, it's done. It's far gone now. The price of Kaspa, where it is now, even at my 7.4 cents USD, I think I'm losing about $2 a day right now on these 2 miners. Hence, it's maybe just come down now, so maybe there will be other Kaspa miners that may be turning off, okay, depending on their electrical costs, depending on the models that they have, the efficiency. The Bitmain KS5 Pros, I mean, they were efficient for the longest time, I'd say, and then when the KS7 came out, I think some people have been getting into it, but predominantly KS5 Pros, and I think KS5Ms or KS5Ls are on the network, but I think majority of those have already turned off. But anyways, I'm gonna turn these guys off, and I just want to look at a few things regarding Kaspa mining, all right? So I'll see you guys right after today's video sponsor.
Are you tired of jumping between mining pools, swapping wallets, or even dealing with complicated payouts? Check out PowerPool.io. PowerPool has the top mining algorithms such as SHA-256, Script, Eaglesong, X11, K-Heavy Hash, and even ETC Hash, letting you mine while optionally converting rewards into Bitcoin, USDC, or other supported coins. PowerPool helps you avoid holding volatile altcoin balances and simplifies treasury management, especially useful for mining farms or anyone tracking taxes and cash flow. Personally, over the past couple months, I've pointed all of my ASIC mining hardware to PowerPool, and I have found it to be the most profitable and honest when it comes to their auto conversions and adjustable payout options. If your goal is hash first, settlement later in BTC or stablecoins, PowerPool makes that workflow easy. Don't take my word for it. Test it yourself and sign up today using referral code RPM for 0.5% pool fees from their normal 1% pool fee structure for more coins in your wallet. Check out PowerPool.io, link below.
Okay, my Radeon 7 rig is looking great. It is mining zealous right now. Actually, I think I'm currently losing money mining zealous on these. Maybe I should turn these off. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna unplug the Ethernet on this KS5. This is the 21 terahash model. Another KS5, 21 terahash model. Yeah, I mean, I had these going for, what, a good couple months when these were selling for about, I think, $1,000. So I think I was pretty close into breaking even, actually, where my electric rate was, but I was mainly going into USDC with these miners, so they're off now. That's it. I don't think they're worth anything. Probably a couple, maybe $200, $100 or something now. But, all right, I'm gonna unplug the KS5 Pro. I think it's this cable. Okay, and the fan noise is much better. Then I'm gonna unplug the other one, which is gonna be this cable right here. Okay, let's, no, I plugged the wrong one. Nope, that was gonna be this guy right here. This one I'm gonna turn off, and I need 2 hands for this. I pulled it out, and this one is done. Look how dusty this one is. Oh yeah, that's dusty. Okay. All right, both KS5 Pros are off now already. So Kaspa's network hash rate right now, as of recording, is about over 400 petahash. So it's, as you guys can see, because of the price of Kaspa over the past, I don't know, in 2025, it's been just pretty much on a downward trend, and the hash rate for Kaspa right now is nearing, yeah, it's probably gonna be going lower as of recording, okay? So also factoring in Kaspa's emission schedule, Kaspa's price just just has been on a downward trend over the past year in 2025. Right now, as of recording, Kaspa's price is 3 cents. All right, 3 cents. I did see it dip below 3 cents at one point, maybe a couple days ago, but now it's back up. But ultimately in 2025, I think the peak of Kaspa's price this year, or previous year, was about 12 cents or so. Yeah, 12.5 cents. So, but ever since then, right, that was April, May 2025, Kaspa's price has not been able to essentially sustain, you know, at higher levels to be able to handle all of the Kaspa miners or the Kaspa hardware that's out there right now. And yeah, so where we are in this downturn, I think because Bitcoin's been going down, Kaspa's obviously been going down. I mean, that's, yeah, I mean, altcoins in general are going down. Bitcoin is, what, under $72,000 now. And it's just, yeah, the lowest right now I've ever seen over the past year and a bit now. The fear and greed index right now is at 11. I mean, if this is not the bottom, I don't know what is, right? I don't know what is. So, yeah, you know, for now, I'm gonna keep my KS5 Pros off. I'm currently not willing to lose like $1.50 or $2 a day at my, you know, 74 cents right now. So yeah, I'm not willing to pay out of pocket for these two miners currently, because actually I do have other ASIC miners that are actually more profitable right now than these KS5 Pros. Honestly, I would rather buy Kaspa at this point in time, right? I mean, actually, we've been talking about that a lot in the previous history. Like over the past, 2 years of Kaspa mining, I think we always did the just the calculations of buying ASIC miners, buying the Kaspa miners versus just buying the coin. Ultimately, it was better to just buy the coin because, yeah, these miners, especially these days, have not been able to at least break even or get their money back in a certain time frame, depending on your electrical cost, of course. But you know, it's just sad that the whole market is going down and Kaspa's going down with it. So I understand in that regard. I don't think fundamentally there's nothing wrong with Kaspa. Okay, I have nothing against Kaspa in regards of the fundamentals. Okay, I understand everything regarding Kaspa mining. But when it comes to, in terms of just profitability, right? Someone's wallet, right? The amount of money that people are willing to pay to mine Kaspa and maybe willing to even pay the electrical bill out of pocket. You know, am I willing to spend $5 or $6 on electric, you know, a day and only generate about $4 a day? No, I'm not willing to do that. You know, if I really want to, I would rather just put that $6, you know, $5.50, $5.59, $5.60, you know, into buying Kaspa at this point in time. There's no sense just losing. But of course, there's always another pro of always mining virgin Kaspa. Okay, so yeah, if I wanted to get virgin Kaspa coins, some people have value, some people find value in that. Personally, I don't really. Ultimately, if you're gonna be, you know, selling it or to an exchange and whatnot, I mean, I don't know very many people are doing peer-to-peer selling Kaspa. So, I mean, if you guys are doing that, and I don't know if there's a place to do that, you let me know down below. So, this ain't me, you know, being bearish on Kaspa or anything. I just, you know, at this point in time, for me, I have other hardware that I could be turning on that is at least breaking even or doing better. Right? So for me, these KS5 Pros now are pretty much at the end of its life cycle. I know there's the KS7s now. Okay, the KS7s seem to be the next one that people are possibly getting into, right? Oh, this is Cadena. Where's Kaspa? All right, so the KS7, all right, 40 terahash model, Antminer KS7. So that is currently earning about, not even that much more, but like $2 a day, even at my 74 cents electric. So yeah, anyone that has any higher electric, let's just go 9 cent per kilowatt hour. Even at 9 cents per kilowatt hour, KS7 is earning about 89 cents a day after electric right now. So that's pretty rough. And with the Kaspa emission schedule dropping, what, 5.5, 5.8 Kaspa every month, that just honestly puts pressure onto the people that are mining Kaspa. Now it's like at a $1 a day. Yeah, $1 a day roughly. I'm expecting that Kaspa's hash rate is going to be fluctuating probably down. And for anyone that is currently mining Kaspa or even has cheaper electric, you know, they're going to be able to keep their KS5 Pros on longer, or KS7s if they have KS7s, that is. So yeah, you know, maybe is it too early for me to turn off my Kaspa miners? I don't think so, but it all depends on the market right now. Honestly, it really depends on Bitcoin. Like, Bitcoin is the one leading the markets up and down, and when Bitcoin goes down, altcoins obviously go down. But I hope that we get some kind of relief rally here real soon, so that, yeah, you know, mining could have some relief in some fashion. Kaspa will probably go up, but how long is it going to sustain up there until we go to an ultimate lower price of Bitcoin, which, you know, bear market, right? Here we are, right? Bear signals here over the past, I don't know, past couple months here. We were at 125K Bitcoin. Now we're at 71 and going lower as of recording. So not much confidence there. Fear and greed index is at the lowest I've ever seen. So if this is not a buying opportunity, I mean, I don't know what else I could say here, but you know, maybe DC in a little bit if you believe that, you know, this is a good time to buy in. But yeah, this is just, yeah, what a crazy time, guys. I think a lot of ASIC miners are going to be turning off. It's not just with Kaspa, right? There's plenty of other networks out there. Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin has seen a drop in hash rate. Script as well. A lot of older script miners are going to be turning off. I mean, across the board, we're going to see a lot of miners turn off, and it's just going to be like the war of attrition, essentially. Who is able to stay afloat? Who's going to be able to stay on? For all the people that have the extra capital to pay their bill out of pocket, you know, maybe mine and hold the yields. It's really hard to say, you know, how much longer are we going to stay going down this year? And, you know, where Bitcoin is, and where, you know, all these altcoins, Kaspa, you know, all these other ASIC coins that are going down this year, how much longer, you know, are we going to stay at these levels, right? And so it's just going to be for those that are able to stay afloat, and those that are going to take the risk and hold the yields up until we have that next run up, right? When is that run up going to happen? Maybe end of this year, right? Maybe September, November sometime. I don't know. Nobody knows. But this is the risk that some people take doing the whole mine and hodl strategy. I did talk about this, you know, for me, a lot of my ASIC miners, especially my script miners, I have been predominantly going into USDC over the past year and a half. Ever since, for me, when Doge hit 45 cents, I was converting into cash for all my script miners. When my L9 was making $40, $30 a day, I was selling that right into USDT all the way until it wasn't, actually till pretty much recently, actually. I actually did flick the switch recently on mining into Dogecoin now. So with the hash rate dropping for script, I am now going into mine and hodl mode, because I have dry powder. I have the capital reserve now to, you know, pay my electrical bill out of pocket for a while, probably for a good year actually. So I'm set to do that and hodl the yields in hopes that, you know, for instance, Doge is going to go up. But again, you guys are going to say, Red Panda, why aren't you doing that for Kaspa? Why aren't you going to mine and hold Kaspa? Well, I don't want to do that, because with Kaspa's price right now, I should just honestly rather just buy it, because I'm losing, right? I'm losing on my KS5 Pros right now in terms against my electric, right? It makes no sense for me to, mine with these models right now while losing a couple bucks a day on each one. So yeah, I might as well just buy Kaspa at this point in time. And who knows, Kaspa could go even lower, then it could be a better opportunity to buy, right? We've honestly just been on this like falling downward trend, falling knife per se, I would say. I mean, you could say that with Bitcoin obviously, but a falling knife, it's a trend that it's very scary. And you know, this trend that we're in, and I'm not a trader, okay, this is not financial advice, but when Bitcoin's been going down here, we've been going past all these certain levels of resistance, and it's looking pretty bearish, right? Overall, I mean, the world as a whole is extremely bearish right now in terms of people there's no retail investment coming into any of these coins right now, not even Bitcoin. I mean, there's always talk about everyone saying institutional investment is coming in. There's been that obviously, but look what's happened, right? The market's been manipulated. I mean, everything's going down. Gold and silver are having 30 to 50% swings. Sorry, not 50%, but Like silver dropped like 30%, right? That's unheard of, right? That is so unheard of. That's more so in the crypto realm where we have that type of volatility. But now we're having that volatility in silver, gold, and of course Bitcoin, right? We always have that. But altcoins are just completely wrecked right now. So this is, you know, just reiterate, guys, I'm not being bearish at all, but like the reality is that nobody is able to sustain itself at these current levels, especially miners. So anyways, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts, okay? Are you keeping your Kaspa miners on? Do you have cheaper electric? Maybe you have solar, maybe you have the smaller, you know, KS0 Ultras, and you're just solo mining, you know, accumulating Kaspa on a smaller scale. That's great. That's perfect. Or are you a bigger scale miner, Kaspa miner, and you're still mining away, or you have expensive electric and you had to turn off? You let me know down below. Let me know what you guys think. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out. Should I give a KS5 Pro away? You guys, should I do that? Maybe?